All right, let's get another check on the forecast. Meteorologist Damon Matson in for Janessa tonight, and a really great start to our weekend. But you know what? We've got to enjoy it while we can, Damon.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice Friday night, but once we get into the day on Saturday, that switch will be flipped once again, and we're back dealing with some very icy weather. Now, check it out. It's at least dry and fairly clear, but our camera's shaking a good bit here as we are still seeing some of those blustery winds from earlier in the day. Those are expected, though, to die down as we head into the night. But the winds, they did help us get temperatures earlier on up into the 50s and the 40s. We are seeing some of those lower 50s still south of I-66 in Virginia, but everybody else starting to cool off now. D.C. down to 48. It's 43 in Frederick, and as you head up toward Hagerstown, temperatures already back down in the 30s, and we all will see those chillier 30s before the night is done. Now, the storm system that's going to be arriving tomorrow, it still hasn't even fully developed just yet. There's some light precipitation starting to take shape out toward the Midwest into the Ohio River Valley here. Yes, we're only seeing green in parts of Kentucky. That's just rainfall for now. But as this storm system keeps tracking toward us here and it runs into the colder air we have set up, well, unfortunately, we're looking at sort of the same threats as the system we had just a couple of days ago, that being freezing rain and sleet. Those will be the two primary precipitation types as we go throughout the day Saturday into Saturday night. Now, at the start, there could be a little bit of snowfall in a few locations, and then by Saturday night, as things warm up, we could even see a little bit of rain once again. But for the most part, this is looking like another icy mixture that's going to make things very slick and quite difficult in some parts of the DMV, especially if you're trying to be out and about. Now, here we go into your Friday night. No concerns at all. We'll just start to see cloud cover increasing as we roll into Saturday morning. Now, precipitation, it could start as early as 6, 7 o'clock, but it will be very light, very scattered. And notice the blue-pink color combination here. That is a snow-sleet mixture to kick things off as we go into your Saturday morning. Now, as we approach lunchtime tomorrow, look at the fact that we have more pink on the map here. That means we are going to transition away from any snow, and we'll have that freezing rain sleet mixture. That will be the primary precipitation as we go into the early afternoon. This will make things, again, very icy in some locations. Any untreated surfaces could very quickly become slick, but a lot of this will likely stick to elevated surfaces like those trees, rooftops, and such. Now, here's the good news. Unlike earlier in the week, this system doesn't last quite as long. We already start to see things dry out across D.C. and southward into the late afternoon, early evening. Up near the Pennsylvania-Maryland line, some of this freezing precip will last a bit longer, but it should wrap up no later than 8 to 9 o'clock, and then we are in the clear as we head into your Sunday morning. So, folks, we'll just have to prepare for the possibility of up to a 1/10 of an inch of ice. We'll see higher totals out toward the mountains there, but again, a few hundredths of an inch is all it takes to make things slick. So just take caution if you do have to be out and about tomorrow. We have that DMV first warn in effect for that threat of icing. Now, Sunday is a brief break, but as we head into next week, our eyes are set. Tuesday looks to be another mess of a snow wintry mixture there as we get into the new work week.